Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Reventure on the Nintendo Switch. Right, okay, Reventure. I thought about this long and hard for a bit about how the best to review this, because you can't review it without giving away the main aspect of the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start a brand new save, and I'm going to show you some of the elements involved in it. So let's go for it. Now, first thing I've got to note is the beautiful graphics. I'm a sucker for pixel graphics. Always have been, and I just love them. So we're going to start a new game. Where we go? We're going to start. So we start as our little adventurer. Here he is, bouncing along the bottom there. And it kind of the game uses all kinds of little tactics to sort of zoom in and zoom out. It's quite nice, actually. So everything starts on a pretty normal day in Tim's life. So we're called Tim. This is us, Tim. All right, and we basically jump. This is just Tim there in the corner, and we can also have an action button, and that's all there is to it. That's all the commands. That's the whole lot. He can fall any kind of distance. So let's go for it. Let's go for Tim's adventure. All right, here we go. So there we go. Morning, Tim. The king is waiting for you inside. So we're going on inside. And we're going to go up. And we're going to... Oh, there we go. Dark Lord has taken the princess to his fortress to the east. So we've got to go to the east. Grab the legendary store to the west and fulfill your destiny, Tim. So we'll go talk to the king. See what he says. It says, please, Tim, hurry and bring my daughter back. Take an item to protect you on your journey. So he offers you a few things. So let's go pick up this item. So up we go. I'll have a little look in there, and we got a shield now. That's quite handy. So we've got hero shield. So we're kind of tooled up already. And it says to the west is a legendary sword. So off we go. Now, what I like about this game is that it's I can put a shield up, and there's a little minion. He's not going to do much though. Look at him. There he is. What I like about this game is this: it's about reventuring. I mean, that's the thing. It's not adventure. It's a reventure. So there is never a way quite to sort of. Well, you can lose, but you don't lose, and I'll show you why in a minute. So dangerous to go alone. Look, says the old man. The sword of legends, light in the wind, light as wind in the hands of worthy heroes. Let the weight of justice fall on the evil foe. So you get the sword. Great. So we've now got a sword. You see now, and then this is what I did the first time I played it. Watch. Because I wanted to test the sword, didn't I? And guess what? The game ends. This is one of the many endings. There are 100 endings to see. Tim was so eager to try his new sword, he couldn't wait for some minions to appear, so he stabbed the elder on the other end of the cave. It's so good. What a great idea. He also stole his wallet. What a moron. So, there's one ending. There's ending one. And it's ending one because I did it straight away at the beginning. So we've started Tim's adventure well. So you get the gallery of adventure endings. And this is what kept me playing thus far in the game I've got. I'm looking for new and inventive ways to finish the adventure. So Tim spent a long time in prison for the murder. After being released back into the streets, he considered changing his name in the options menu to improve his personal brand. So you can actually do exactly what it says. So you can go into the options menu and you can change your name. So you can change your hero's name. There, look at that. Isn't that cool? I thought that was kind of cool. I think that's brilliant. I'm going to continue being Tim because I like being Tim. Right, so let's go get the sword first off. Oh, I've just been stabbed by the minion. We can go this way. It doesn't really mind which way you should go. I don't know what that is. I think it's a porter cabin. Yep. A portaloo, sorry. There you go. Yep, definitely a portaloo. We've just flushed away whatever Tim did. So let's go on up here again, and let's avoid the murdering of the elder. Now, I'm not going to play too many endings for you, because I haven't played it for quite a while on my own save, and I've enjoyed it. So, we have the Sword of Legends. So you go, right, great, okay. So, we can go back that way, or we can go this way. And then you discover something. There's hidden sections in some of the walls, so it's always worth going up to a wall, and then they appear. The movement is good. It's really good. It plays really well. It's very smooth indeed. So now we've got a shovel. Surprisingly, we can dig mud, and there was a bit there that I could see. So So let's dig there. And we're into an abandoned bridge. And this is before we've even started. Now the castle's to the west, but we've already found something interesting. So we're going to have a little dig around here like this. And I think we'll have a dig in here. We'll see what we can find. There's some skeletons. Look, those are skeletons on the floor. I love the big chunky graphics. The kind of the thing is that they're even bigger and more loud and sort of huge than sort of early sort of Nintendo systems or Master Systems. This is kind of like if the Atari had the Atari 600 had the palette for it. So look at this. Attention, do not dig here, you've been warned. Right, okay, well of course that's like red rag to a bull, isn't it? So let's have a dig. Dig down. We're digging. Here we go. I'll keep on digging. Okay. And magnificent pixels. Look at that. We're right close in. Huge big pixels. And that's it. Tim closed his eyes and remembered that the treacherous signpost, it seems as he'd fell into the bottomless pit. Ironically, there was no bottom or impact. He just starved to death. I kind of like the jokes that are going with it. So there's Gold Rush. So we've died again. We've starved to death. So Tim starved to death. Now one of the things that you know, I just like the fact that they're keeping track online of the percentage of heroes that went so far in the game. As you go on and on and on, it's quite good. Nightmares about endless falls have been pretty common in Tim's family. Tim woke up when he heard the guard outside. So we're back. Right. Right, okay, so we'll go see the king in a minute. Let's go get the sword and we'll go the other way. Oh! Minions got me. Now you see how you can also get killed by the minion. That's at the end of the story that way as well. But there's some really weird, wonderful ones. So what we'll do is, I think we'll grab the sword. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we're going to go find another weird and wonderful ending just for fun. Because I found some good ones so far, but I don't want to spoil it too much because that's the point. I'm not going to spoil it too much. I'm going to put comments in the description below so that you can have a little look yourself. You know, comments in the description. Comments. I'm going to put links to where you can buy this from. You can get it for Steam. You can get it for the Nintendo Switch, which is where I'm playing it, obviously. You can get I think you can get it for the PS4. Might be wrong on that actually. But anyway, now of course we could stab the king, couldn't we? How about that then? We would stab the king. And we've barely gone anywhere. We've stabbed the king. We've had 3 good adventures thus far. We've killed the king. All hail King Tim. As the previous ruler finished his term, and the kingdom entered an era of prosperity. There we go. Until the guard, quite briefly, because Tim's idea quickly became popular. So there we go. I've been killed by another guard who took over the role. It's good, isn't it? You like that? You got to admit you like this. It's a great idea. Right, so 88% of heroes made it this far. Tim's brief recovery from his injuries and injuries of the murder attempt spared his life. He swore loyalty to the new king after being humiliated. So here we go. Right, we're going to go back and see that the king's waiting for me inside. Right, okay, we're going to try a different direction. Wait for this. You're going to like this. So there's now pictures of the king. Look. So that was the king. That's King Tim. And that's the new king, whose daughter has still been kidnapped. So, let's go up here. Right. So, this everywhere's worth exploring. It's like one great big map of worth exploring. Now this one, there's another one of these endings that I loved. So we'll go do this one, and there's one more I want to kind of give you a little look at. So we'll do this one. Here we go. Jumped into the chimney, ready to share the spirit of Christmas. There's Christmas in it. And give copies of Reventure of everybody who loved the game and left it a 11 out of 10 review. There we go. Isn't that nice? Subliminal message. Quite like that one. That was I think the subliminal message worked because I quite like that one. But But there's more to it than this. I'm barely scratching the surface, by the way. Oh, and you come back as Santa, of course. And your outfit changes. There's all kinds of things. You come back zombified, stabbed with things, all kinds of bits and pieces. After overwhelming reviews from everybody about his game, Tim was filled with motivation and ready for a new quest. Here we go. Come on then, Tim. Oh! And there's another one. That day, Tim tripped over a rock right after leaving his house and fell right on his face. The guard in front really questioned if it was if indeed the hero of the kingdom needed. I do like it. Poop happens. I'm going to say poop, no, rather than the other one. So we died by tripping over a rock outside our house. That's cool, isn't it? Really is. Right, okay. Here we go. So, such a stupid fall. Tim's face looked flatter than before. That's really saying something, given how pixelated it was. I have to watch step when he goes outside, so there we go, there's Tim. Right, we're going to avoid that one. I'm going to go up this way, and I'm going to do one more death for you, or one more ending, because I don't want to spoil it any further, because this is a really good game and it's worth playing. If you like this sort of platforming, and you like sort of lovely big pixelated graphics, this is the game for you. He won't let you out unless you've got the bridge, because that's the way to go. I've told you can't pass until ignore the heroic music and step down from here. Yeah, you can jump across the there. And here's another one. Is it this one? There we go. Oh, we got a cuddly bear, look. So you're going to love this one, alright? Are you ready for the ending? Okay, here you go. And we jumped in the arms of a cat. After adopting Pauloff, like his name, Pauloff, Tim kept filling his heart with love of they kept filling his heart with the love of missing cats. Aww. Unfortunately, filled his throat with hairballs and eventually choked to death in his own bed. There we go. Brilliant. And we've done 6 endings already, and it just keeps getting them. There's more of them. There are more things around. The more horrendously you die, the better. The changes the way they are. Every cat in the kingdom cried at his loss to Tim. Pauloff swore he'd take over his will and prepare a new adventure. So there we go. Look, there we go. When he died, you become Pauloff the cat. So cool, eh? And Pauloff gets to carry swords, by the way. So, but that's just a few of the things from Reventure. As I say, it's a great little game. I've really enjoyed playing it, and I will continue to play it. I'm hoping to get through all 100 of the endings, including, hopefully. And by the way, do you see the cat on the rampart over here above the guard now? Look, there's a cat up there now. I'm hoping to get through all 100. Hopefully, one of them will be rescuing the actual princess rather than dying in some bizarre and weird and wonderful way. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Team, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.